everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of March 11th through the 17th. And this week I am using this kit from Creative Cavern Studio. This is a mini kit format from her. So it is 4 pages. So the first page has the full boxes on it. I think this was called Home. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it just feels like very cozy, but with all the plants, it has like some spring vibes in it. And I love the little bunny, it's so cute. And then this page is like a functional page. You have 3 for your weekly boxes for your sidebar, plus some habit trackers, a few build do's, all these checklists, and then you have a little bit of deco down the side. And then this page has 8 half boxes, 6 quarter boxes, and then 8 of these label size quarter boxes. And then you have your bottom washi and your what are they called? These are like washi strips that are like quarter box sized but squared off. Alright, so that is the kit, and then I pulled out a few extras since it's a mini kit. So I pulled out these date covers from Avalon and Knight. They're like wood grain, and then the date dots. I haven't decided if I'm going to use them or not. So I might not put them on during the plan with me. I might put them on during the week if I see that it seems like I need some extra stuff. And then I also pulled a couple of like functional pages from Brittania Nicole. So this page I pulled for the little things. I think that both this navy and this like sage green go really well. And then I could use some of like the other functionals that match that if I want to. And then on this page, this brown is almost a perfect match to the brown in the checklist. And then actually this pink at this end is a pretty good match to like the coffee cups in here, although I haven't decided how much I want to play up the pink color. All right, and then I also pulled a bunch of washi tapes. So let me see how many I can hold. All right, so these are the washi tapes that I pulled out. So the sage green one is from Michaels. Or no, I lied, it's from AC Moore. These 2 skinny ones, I'm not sure where they're from, probably Amazon. And then these 2 came together in a set with a bunch of other ones, but I'm not sure where they're from. These 3 I just got in from AliExpress. If you saw my haul last week, they were in it. If not, go check out my haul. And then these last 2, this one is from Amazon. Actually, both are from Amazon. They're like a little bit skinnier. But these work pretty well as like header size things, and I don't actually have any headers in this kit. All right, so that is where we are. I'm gonna try to like utilize as much from the kit as possible and minimize other things. I especially want to use like these washi strips and these half boxes that are like, and these couple of quarter boxes that are patterned to go specifically with the kit. Because they're hard to use as leftovers elsewhere, obviously. So I think my plan is to put down the bottom washi, and then I'm going to put this washi tape as my headers up just at the very top. I think I'm going to try to not use headers for the other 2 sections. We'll see how that goes this week. So I'm going to start with doing that, and then I will come right back so that we can do the sidebar. So here's how it's looking now. Because this bottom washi is like as wide as fits in my recollections planner, I just put it all the way to the bottom of the page. So it still goes like just below the dots on each side. So I think that that's going to be the best option. These headers are actually a little bit wider than like these headers, if you can see the difference. But even under the like really bright lights I have for filming, you can hardly see through it. So I'm just going to leave it this way and not worry about it. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Sometimes in the past, I've just covered up that little bit of extra height, but I don't think I'm even going to do that this time. All right, so next up, why don't we do the full boxes? So if I can find the right page. All right, so this is the full box thing. I think I'm going to use the quote box in like the spot where quote boxes go. It says there's no place like home, and then it has these really cute coffee cups. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the 5th like space, so the 6th actual line down. Will have your box end up just even with the tops of the headers. Okay, so now that that's done, I think I'm going to put all my full boxes across because I'm kind of leaning towards doing like at least pretty much no white space this week. So I think I want to be able to like build down pretty much. So how do I want to divide these? I'm like trying to figure out if there's like a pattern either in the backs or something like that that I need to worry about. I think I'm just going to start with the bunny in the middle, and then we can worry about the rest next. This is like slightly too high. It's a little bit challenging to get it even with the bottom. Because usually I stack it like from the bottom up. All right, there we go. Apparently that's the trick. Because see, it covers this header a little bit. That's fine. All right, I got this. So I feel like these two have like very similar vibes, so I definitely want these two to be divided. And then these two have the same lights in the background, so I don't want them next to each other, but I don't feel like they give me the same vibes for some reason. So I think I'm gonna split these two and then these two, and just make sure these are on opposite pages, basically. So I think I'm going to take the girl and the coffee cups. And I'm going to do these on Monday for the girl and then Sunday for the coffee cups, because it says hooray for today, and I feel like that's good vibes to have on a Sunday. I feel like Sundays tend to turn into like the catch up on all the shit we need to get done, excuse the language, kind of days, so I think that'll be good. Do I want the plants next? I guess I'm going to do these 2 plants. So since there's coffee cups in the background here, and then there's coffee cups on the quote box, I'm going to put them in this order. I'm going to get really good at laying these full boxes down just in time to no longer need to lay down full boxes. I can already tell. So I feel like I'm getting better at it every one that I do. Of course I say that, and then this one is like terrible. All right, so that pulled up a little bit of the planner paper, but not a big deal. And now it's like a little bit curly. There we go. I got there in the end. All right, and then these last 2 ones are kind of just decided for me. So I'm going to put this one on Friday, and then this one on Wednesday. So I finished this page. As Caitlin would say, thank you for your service. All right, so that's how the full boxes turned out. I feel like it's really pretty so far. Definitely not, usually I feel like I try to kind of color divide them, but whatever. I like how it turned out. So moving on to the sidebar. I don't know if I'm going to need any of these washi strips, but this is like the sidebar page. I'm trying to decide if I want to use all 3 habit trackers or just 2 of them. So I have been planning, if you see my previous weeks, my health planner and then posting on Instagram, and then I've been using a weekly box, usually for my work. I would like to add in Chinese into that, so I'm trying to decide how I want to do that. In the sidebar, Like, do I want to do an extra weekly tracker, or do I want to replace one of my habit trackers? Let's just try doing all 3 habit trackers this week, and then I can probably cut that down starting next week. All right, so I'm just trying to lay this down straight. I'm just gonna put them down in the order that they're on this paper. I feel like that divides the colors okay. Hopefully you guys cannot hear my cat eating her wet cat food in the background. It's kind of a disgusting noise, I think. All right. That one is like not totally straight. So the paper she uses is not really removable, but if you're careful, you can make it happen. Okay, so there's that. Do I want to divide with one of these or just like washi? I think I'm just gonna divide with a piece of the same kind of washi that I've been using to make the headers on the top, because I feel like I want to bring these color, like this color, into the sidebar. I know it's like up in here, it's the same color, just like a little bit darker. But still, okay. So there's that. And then I think I'm gonna put this navy blue weekly box down. So this is going to be for keeping track of my work, for my thesis for the most part. So there's that. And then I still have all this space. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to track something else? Why is this part so hard for me every week? Because these are like the things that I actually need. So like last week I just used an extra full box. The week before I made a to-do list, but I don't have a to-do list box. To-do list. This one I was not yet. I didn't even put in habit trackers. This one I just filled with a bunch of washi. So I could put in another weekly box and use it, I guess, for like my meals or working out. Maybe I'll do that. But I have my whole health tracker for, like, my whole health planner for a reason. All right. I don't know why this is so challenging. I think that I'm just gonna try to fill this with like some washi and some of the deco pieces. So I'm gonna put down this other strip of washi. That's of the same pattern. I feel like I should put a strip up here, but I'm not taking it all apart and risking tearing something or having it be not sticky anymore. I don't use undo. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. I feel like the sidebar's gotten very dark, so maybe I'll use like this lighter gray color. This washi is very slippery, which is kind of strange. But I like the colors and the patterns. So. Definitely cannot complain. That was a terrible cut. Whatever, I think it's gonna be fine. Do I want another strip of this? Sure. So this takes it almost all the way down to the bottom. Do I want this gray? Do I want another? I guess I'm gonna put another strip of this washi all the way at the bottom, just to kind of bring the sidebar down to the end, since that's where the washi goes, the bottom washi goes to. All right, I've never played with one of these kits, so that might be part of my challenge. So I have all this deco, so I'm going to use it. So hang a lamp. If I hang this one, it's gonna end up at like almost the same height. I'm gonna hang this one from up here. Then I have like these little books. I need to figure out how to try to fit everything in. I feel like the bunny should go here. That's really cute. One plant. There we go. And then I still have one plant left, but I can probably just use that sometime later in the week as like a functional deco kind of thing potentially. I probably do actually need to water the plants. Okay, so why don't we start on the day-to-day planning? So I need to mark my shifts every day. I think I'm going to mark those with little things. And then I'll put an icon over them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's exactly 5 of these little things left. So I think I'm just gonna use these brown little things on the 5 days of the week. So this was an oops sheet from Brittania. So that's why 1, it has like a little drawn heart on it. And 2, why I'm going to have to trim some of these because they're not gonna cut on their own. So I'm just gonna put my shift. Why does this not feel straight? I mean, it's possible that the little thing is not cut straight. I mean, it's an oops. Or that I laid down the full box not straight. Also a possibility. All right, there we go. This is the one that's like not cut very well. I'm just gonna use scissors for this. So there are cut lines on this little thing. It just wasn't deep enough for some reason. So it ended up in an oops bag. But I actually kind of enjoy oops bags. I mean, it's like fun to get grab bags in general, right? I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a lot of grab bags from various shops and I really enjoy it. One is a way to like try out shops that I haven't bought things from. But also I just kind of like the mystery experience. Where like you don't know what you're gonna get. A couple weeks ago I used like the 90s kit from Brittania and that was in a grab bag, not an oops bag, but a grab bag. And I really enjoyed, like I might not have bought that one, but I actually really enjoyed using it. All right, so that is for my shift. So I need to find like a little something because obviously this is like a random set. I actually really like her little cleaning icon. So I need to figure out what I want to use for that. So I have some arrows here. I don't know if I would cover up that. I don't really want to use like work strictly. Because I feel like that's just like a lot. So I'm just that pink is way too pink. These are from like the Dollar Tree. All right. So here's one of my Mambi books. I could use like the days of the week, but that's like a little bit too colorful. Not really an appointment. So I like to do, which could be something useful. I had a thought. So this is an Agenda 52 book. So I have all these dollars. They're kind of big. The heart seems not appropriate. I was just thinking, since there's like a lot of black, and I so rarely use kits that you can really comfortably use black in. So I was trying to see if I could like pull. This was another book from the Dollar Tree. Trying to decide if this like turquoise on black is too bright. It would definitely stand out, but I don't know. This is why I should have like planned this ahead of time, but I didn't, so here we are. Just trying to figure things out. Alright, and then this is another Mambi book. I could use these turquoise asterisks. Are they big enough? Those might be too small as well. I'm struggling a little bit because the little cleaning logo icon on that one is like the full height of the little thing. So I need an icon that is also that tall. Alright, so I'm gonna go to that page if I can find it. I'm gonna try setting one down and see what happens. Sorry for all the rattling noises. I am looking in my mug that has like all my pens and stuff in it. Looking for my tweezers. Alright, so one of these does not cover it up. But I feel like it's not obvious what it is anymore, so I'm just gonna go with it. I think it'll cover up the rest, except maybe a little bit on the food one as well. That one already is an asterisk, but I'm gonna cover it up to make it match the rest. Yeah, that one also shows a little bit, but I think it's gonna be fine. All right, so that's for my shifts. Next up, I need to mark curling. So I'm gonna use these 2 quarter boxes that match each other. Because this is not like a perfectly no white space spread, I'm not gonna try to put like washi underneath to make it cover it up. Okay, so that's gonna mark curling. I have a late game both days, so that's fun. Wednesday, I have a lunch talk. I think I'm gonna use a piece of washi for that. I think I'm gonna use one of these with like the books and the coffee cups. So my department has talks that get given, and they provide lunch for us if we go to the talk. So that's that. And then the only other thing I think I have scheduled right now is Friday. I have we're going to a concert. So it's a tango concert. I think I'm going to use this one with all the like plants in tiny. So our local Philharmonic Orchestra is going to be playing, and there's going to be tango dancers. I haven't figured out how I want to mark this. I've actually been like thinking about it a lot. So there's a couple of ways I could mark it. I was thinking, like, this is a sheet from Chasing Chels. I was thinking I could either use one of these like little, like the girls with the treble clef, or I was thinking I could use one of the girls with a piano with the music playing, because that's like, there's gonna be a piano there for sure. But I was also trying to find like a dancer that I could use, and I haven't really figured out what I would want to do for that. So I'm just gonna not put in an icon right now, and it'll just be a mystery. And I will show you guys at the end of the video when I have my finished week what this turns out looking like. And then I also need to mark, I'm just gonna white out this St. Patrick's Day down here. I also need to mark St. Patrick's Day. Let me see. So I have this like set of holidays from Dollar Tree. And there's like this little St. Patrick's Day thing there. So I was thinking I would just put that on. Maybe I'll use this one that says Good Vibes. I'm just gonna put that on like this little quarter box size thing. So it just says St. Patrick's Day, nothing exciting. I don't want the one that says Kiss Me, I'm Irish. I'm not Irish. I am many things, but Irish is not one of them. So I'm just gonna center it like that. I'm probably not gonna do like anything really to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I did want to mark it because that seems important. It's still a holiday. So I think that that's a good way to put it into my planner. All right. So I am going to, if I can move all of these things. So like these are going to be leftovers. I don't have any bills due this week, so those are going to be leftovers for sure. All right. So why don't I fill it out with what little I have? I'm going to use my knockoff Muji pen some more. I got this off AliExpress. It's a 0.5 in black. So I'm just going to write down the few items that I have already figured out, and then we will wrap up this pre-planning. So that is what I have pre-planning. I didn't fill in this box because I haven't decided what kind of icon I want to use for that. I realized I didn't use icons for the curling, but I feel like that seems fine. I did add a little Avery drinking tea or coffee, it could be. to the Lunch Talk one. This is from Creative Cavern Studio as well. I just felt like it needed a little extra something. So yeah, this is where the pre-planning is right now, and then I will be back in just a minute to show you how the week turned out. All right, I'm back, and this is how the week turned out. I really like how this turned out. It's a little bit crazy, but I'm kind of okay with that. So I will just go down and talk about the things that did not come from the kit. Everything that came from the kit, I obviously won't mention. So this washi tape is from Amazon. I think that's the only thing in the sidebar. Oh, and then this gray washi tape in the back, I don't know where that's from. These little things, these brown ones, are from Brittania Nicole. These little film scripts are from Piper Paper Co. The little grocery bag is from Creative Cavern Studio. The pencils from Piper Paper Co. And the girl washing her hair is from Creative Cavern Studio. This washi in the background, I believe, is from Amazon. This green one is from AC Moore, and this dotted one is from AliExpress. The skinny one, I'm not sure where it's from, and then this little thing is also from Brittania Nicole. Going down here, this washi is part of the same set as the gray one. I don't know where it's from. This little girl is from Chasing Shells. More of the skinny washi that I don't know where it's from. And a little thing from Brittania Nicole. This washi came in the same set as this one from AliExpress. This little meal thing came from an Agenda 52 set from Hobby Lobby. Oh, all these little stars came from a Me and My Big Ideas book, Happy Planner book. This little bunny is an Avery from Creative Cavern Studio. The TV comes from Chasing Shells. The desk comes from Creative Cavern Studio, as does the Avery Shopping. This is another one of the washis from the same set. This is deco from the kit. The laptop is from Creative Cavern Studio. The film is from Piper Paper Co., as is the pencil. The little thing is from Brittania Nicole. This Avery planning is from Creative Cavern Studio. The laundry basket is from Chasing Shells. The Avery in the tub is from Creative Cavern Studio. This little Frye is from an Agenda 52 book from Hobby Lobby. And then the little girl is from Chasing Shells. The books are also from Chasing Shells. This is another one of the meal things from Agenda 52 at Hobby Lobby. Another Avery. Actually, all three of these icons are from Creative Cavern Studio. On here, the St. Patrick's Day is from a set from the Dollar Tree. This little dim sum is from Wants Hunted a Million at Michael's. The shopping cart is from Creative Cavern Studio. The girl cooking is from Chasing Shells. And then the little angry Avery is from Creative Cavern Studio. Alright, so that's everything. I used a lot of icons this week and a lot of stuff from Creative Cavern Studio, but she makes really good icons, so it's exciting to use. Anyway, this is how it turned out. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at Creative Life of Liz to be able to see how I'm making progress on all my spreads, get sneak peeks of them before the videos get posted, and also you'll be able to see new listings and things like that. And also don't forget to like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate that. And until next time, bye!